Hello, Retro Record kids. This is ThatZooooooooo with another quick play, or let's look at here. As the brightness seems a bit off this time, it's because I'm recording at night this time. Hold on. I'm recording at night instead of the daytime. But if you can't tell by the title screen, this is Blast Corps for the 64, made by Rare back when they still made good games, and they had to make crappy Kinect games because Microsoft happened. But I'm not here to talk about that. I'm here to talk about Blast Corps. Sorry if I'm moving the camera. I just want to get it centered. Get it centered right. Okay, that should be good. But yeah, it's a pretty good game. I've rented it a lot of times when I was a kid. I just now got it within the past year or two. And I just, for the love of me, didn't know the name of this dang game. And I liked it so much. I should probably get the wire out of the way. That might help. How unprofessional of me. And I'm here with the camcorder. If you read the text crawl, it does give the story. So you can pause the video and read it. You should be able to read it. Text crawls. But yeah, this is basically like a destruction derby, demolition derby type game. But you have to have an objective. It's kind of weird to describe. But the main gist of this game is that there's a missile carrier that walked on a bound course, and it's explosive, full of explosives. You know, somebody set up us the bomb. And if it's so much as touches anything, it blows up and destroys everything within a 100-mile radius, I think. Just levels the area. So, of course, that's bad. So you don't want that to happen. That'd be a big no-no. So as you can see, you know, big explosions usually are pretty bad for people. You know, high levels of explosions may cause burns, or severe injury, or death. Consult your doctor before starting explosions. And if you've been on explosions for longer than 5 weeks, and symptoms haven't improved, please consult a doctor. But yeah, I can't talk. I should just restart the recording over, but oh well. Throw it in, as they say in TV tropes land. Just throw it in. But yeah, hopefully I'm just trying to talk so you can watch the intro. I know I'm gonna let you watch the intro as on other games, but yeah. So what happens is that since this missile carrier is basically on a destructo course, and there's pretty much nothing nobody can do about it, they hire the Blast Corps, which is what this story is saying. I'm basically telling you the story right now, but you can read the official, quote-unquote, official story on the text crawl. It should be coming to a close here soon, like another person profile, something. These guys look really terrible. Yeah, polygonal characters. Good thing you don't see them too much. But yeah. And it's like I said, up to the Blast Corps to save the day. You can see there's two types of missions. There are main missions where you have to clear sorry if the camera's blurry. Main missions where you have to clear the way for the carrier so it doesn't blow up. And secondary missions where you secondary training missions, basically. Hopefully the camera won't do that the whole time. So yeah. And there are quite a plethora of vehicles, as you saw. There's the J-bomb, which is better than the N-bomb, I guess. Backlash, which sucks a lot. You got the Skyfall. You know, not the James Bond movie. That's awesome, but just a car with an armored underside. They give all these vehicles some background and technical mumbo jumbo too when you do the training exercises. Pretty awesome to have the detail they went into it. And you got your standard vehicles like bulldozers. And you got a standard bulldozer too. But yeah, it's pretty diverse. You know.
We're cooking now.
Yeah, we're cooking now. We're cooking with fire. I didn't know how long this intro was. Geez, 5 minutes. Yeah, this should be the last part here. Maybe I should restart the recording. I don't know. The flood of radiation prevents anyone getting close to the runaway carrier, and people I tried to read the text scroll. I failed. miserably. Apparently I need to go back to school. Well, my classes don't start till Monday. Second semester of college. Yay. Yay, college is fun. Inexpensive. We're the final hope. We're our only hope. We're the world's only hope. We're our Blast Corp. And it's sort of, I think it wraps around in the beginning by now. I think this is the first one. Yep. So, I'm going to stop being stupid and actually start a game. You can see I do have a pretty well completed file here. It's not 100%, but I beat all the main story missions with gold. But how about, I might go back to this file near the end, but how about we do a new game so we can start fresh. So if you know me, you know I have a go-to name when I name my files. This is my go-to name. Balls. And you get a little intro here too when you start. Mission 1. Clear a path for carrier on each main level. Those would be the big circles on the map. Mission 2. Activate all RDUs and destroy all buildings to achieve gold. That's in the main missions as well. Mission 3. After completing main levels, find all 6 scientists to ensure a controlled demolition. Mission 4. Achieve gold on all levels to commence time attack. So basically the game's telling you to go for gold or go home. Right there. If you don't get all gold, you're not beating the game. So that's what you got here. Yeah, if you can't tell where to go, you shouldn't play video games. So you just press the A button and you're launched into the first level. You must completely remove all obstacles from the danger zone! Warning! And you get a little flyby with some pretty good music, and all the red buildings are the ones you need to destroy. Those are in the path of the carrier. So yeah, you want to get rid of all those buildings, and a helicopter almost crashes into the mountainside, it clips through the bridge, and drops you into your vehicle, which in this case is a standard bulldozer, nothing special. Pressing start will allow you to view the missile carrier's path. Blah blah blah. So, but here's what you have to do. You just have to... The destruction of this building is essential. Flashing arrows mean it stands in the carrier's path. As danger closes in, the arrows change from green to red. Of course, everybody knows red is bad. So just so I can do it quickly here, you destroy all the highlighted buildings, which in this case is the first level, sort of like a green hill zone. It's easy to do. Path cleared! Yay! Your primary mission here is complete. The Blast Corp semi allows you to exit to the vehicle. Move between vehicles with the A button. Spare time can be used to find RDUs and destroy buildings. Return if necessary after checking your performance. So yeah, we're done the level. So like the game said, we can hop out with our little run and end the level. And the missile carrier barely got anywhere. It may move at a glacial pace, but trust me, you'll need it on the later levels. So, when you clear the path for the missile carrier, that's your first gold. Now, you may notice that there's a second medal here, and my stats at the top. Now, here's what you do for the second gold. So I'll go to the stats screen here. The mushroom cloud thing on the top left is buildings destroyed. This little thing on the guy waving at the bottom left is survivors. They just come out when you destroy the buildings. The thing on the bottom right is RDUs, or whatever they stand for. So to completely complete the level, I should probably use different words, to 100% complete the level, you have to 100% everything. The money is just a cumulative total of your destructiveness across all levels. And that's fun to watch, and the time is how much time you spend on that level. I won't do this for every level, just probably for 1 or 2 of them. So what you do for 100%, you have to highlight all these RDU things. I usually do this first because these little buggers can be hard to find sometimes. Good thing they launch from a fairly far away proximity. They highlight. So let's highlight. Oh, watch out for the TNT crates. Don't want to activate that yet. Am I missing some? I'm still missing some somewhere. Where are these RDUs? There. And if you get all of them, you get a little prompt. So now let's destroy the building. That's what we're good at. Destructive. It's good to be destructive. Yeah. So since we don't have to wait for the missile carrier, it's just basically free roam. You know, it's like GTA, except more fun. And actually, you're trying to do something. You know, occasionally your crew will pop up as TV screens on the corners, and say something inane and not important at all. So yeah, you gotta watch out for the expenses. The expenses can screw you over sometimes. I'll show this. TNT crates. When you touch them, I'll just read this. TNT crates can be pushed around using ram dozer shovel. Apparently, it's not good enough for be called a bulldozer. It's called a ram dozer. But they won't be stable for long, so you activate them. They go volatile, then they flash, and they explode after a while. That one lasted for a bit. I tried to find a building to push it into, but I pretty much destroyed most of them. Here, push it into this one. You can't blow these up. You can't blow up the survivor, or kill the survivor, so you're just free to run them over if you feel like they'll get out of the way. Here's a little tree stump for some reason, in the middle of nowhere. So, it's down here. We destroyed all the buildings. Apparently some survivors are still trapped somewhere. You check your stats. So we got all the buildings. And we got 115% survivors. How do we get 115%? Who the heck knows? I mean, is that a glitch? Nope, we rescued 115% of the survivors. That's not a glitch. So we are free to exit the level now. Where you complete this level, you usually get a jingle, but I think I glitched the game somehow. Hooray! Now let's go into this train here. Now this train here has something that I like. These are the... You could stop the train at this station. Wait for the smiley before attempting to load or unload. If you look at the top right corner into your money total. Yay! Aww. Yeah! Aww. Yeah! Aww. Yeah! Smiley. I for some reason love that thing. It's a little smiley. It lets you know that you can safely undock. Yay! The harder levels will use this mechanic, so pay attention to this. But yeah, here's a bonus vehicle. Congratulations, this is one of the bonus vehicles. They are most useful in the training stages. Access these via the level's communication points. Which I think is the vehicle select. So yeah, this is the America vehicle. Good thing you get this on the first level. There, and you can watch this plane rescue some of the survivors too. They take them somewhere. I'm not sure. Oh, each vehicle has a horn. Yeah, the General Lee. The General Lee. Yeah, these type of vehicles usually aren't good for destruction jobs. They're usually good for racing. So we're free to exit the level. We got everything, I believe. Get double gold. And I still don't know how we got 115% survivors saved. You got me. So the first level opens up some training stages in the next level here. But these are the training stages. And you get a good vehicle bio too. Side swipe. You can see the game playing itself. Hits hardest at the maximum extension of its side panels. Find blue ammo boxes to keep side swipes attack power at full. Charges remaining are displayed in the lower left corner. So you can see, you press the M button, and it launches the side panels out.
I hope this works.
So to be maximum effectiveness, you can destroy buildings on both sides of you. And I'm just being stupid there. But be careful, if you're too close to one side, you only get the one side, which kind of sucks. And you have to sort of double back. I like the side swipe, it's efficient. It's kind of hard threading the needle sometimes, but I like it.
Trying to impress me.
So yeah, the training stages are usually pretty easy. So I got a goal, no problem. 20 seconds even. Here. And I unlocked the Carrick Point main level. Here's another vehicle. The J-Bomb, which is more polite than the N-Bomb, I swear. Use N to thrust J-Bomb into the air over a target. ... Then hit N to dive earthward from a height. I'm used to saying Earthworm Jim with the word Earth. Earthworm Jim, fun platformer game. 1 and 2, awesome. 3D, not so much. HD, speaking of Earthworm Jim HD, I wish I had people to play that with. I had PSN.
Show us what you got.
I don't. So yeah, J-Bomb. What you do is that you float in the air and you dive bomb. Yeah. J-Bomb is really effective. You just basically nothing can get in its way, basically. So nothing can really stop it. You can crush anything. Yeah. And I'm missing all the buildings. There we are. Yeah. It can be really bothersome trying to get all the way up there to launch an attack. But here's a trick. If you do it good enough, you can just hit the bottom section and just bring the whole thing down. Now, remember this trick, because this trick will be most useful. So you don't need to hover up too high. Little trick you can do. Oh, after you get a certain level medal amount, you rank up. There are a lot of ranks in the game, so now I'm a trained crusher. Yeah, gold. Because you can see my medal totals down there. Balls as a trained crusher. I got 4 gold, silver, and bronze. And the star is how many promotions you got. So I have 1 star, so I'm at the first rank of the promotions. I didn't see what the 0 rank was. I neglected to say that. So yeah, it keeps track of your medals. So the more gold you get, the more you rank up faster. Ultimately, you want to have all gold, and to spoil something, you want to get platinum until later, which I will show you on my complete file later. So we got gold on the J-Bomb. And the Backlash. I hate this vehicle so much. Backlash. Destroying buildings with Backlash using its armored rear. I wish I had an armored rear. Use N to skid when the truck when going into a turn. Aim for at least a silver medal before progressing. This technique must be mastered for later levels. And boy does it, I tell you. Use bumps to get Backlash airborne and cause maximum damage. Total carnage. Yeah. The game isn't lying when you say this technique will need to be mastered for later levels. You will need it. One of the main levels is my Bane. You have no idea how long it took me to finish that 1 level. So yeah, that's what you're supposed to do. Of course, I failed. So you can also use the bumps and sort of cheat a bit. Or if you just don't feel like backlashing, you can just sort of bump into them. Of course, you're not supposed to do it that way. That's how I do it, though. I just run into the building. So yeah, I actually went pretty well.
Just trying to impress.
I hate this. This vehicle does good damage, but dang if it isn't hard to control. I'm not going to kill you just trying to watch me get gold. So that's good enough. So let's actually do some more of the main levels here. Carrick Point. So let's take our flyby here. Danger, Will Robinson, danger. Yeah. So we got our flyby here. Flyby wire rocket. Sorry about the camera. And we got water. You can't drive into the water. It won't let you. Even if there's no safety rail, it'll just stop you. So it's too bad for you guys that want to drive in the water. So yeah, let's go. Let's blow stuff up. Yeah. As I said, the missile carrier explodes at the slightest touch. So yeah, don't run into it. Usually not a good idea to run into them. 0.7 seconds. That's gotta be a record. You want to see a trick though? You get out of your vehicle. You can walk into it though. You're the only thing that doesn't blow it up. Oh, I'm stuck. Ah, yeah, I'm stuck. So I need to get some charges. This is an RDU triggered remotely as you drive by. These can be useful for guidance as well as radiation dispersal. Well, apparently we have to deal with radiation too. So these are non-critical. We don't have to destroy these yet. So in the interest of time, we're just going to destroy the mission critical buildings here. Dope. Back it up. Back that crap up. Yo. Dope. I forget the layout of these levels. It's been a while. So that's good. Get in the middle. Thread the needle. Well, I got all the survivors. That was quick. La-dee-da-dee-da-la-la. Dope. This isn't critical, but I can't just leave half a building hanging. I gotta kill it. Nope. I went to the missile field by accident. I hate these things. These things will suck later. These particular buildings. So, you may notice you get a funny bonus when you completely destroy a building. Yeah, it's fun watching those big numbers pop up.
Nice work.
So we're done. We can go. We can just leave our vehicle in the way. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Yeah. They don't care. And you may notice that little zero thing on the side there. So I'm gonna go into this level and show it. So. Okay, invisible walls. You gotta love invisible walls. So I'm just gonna destroy stuff just because I can. Well, you can't destroy that with this thing. You're stuck. So, well, that's as far as other vehicles in the level. And this took me the longest time to figure out. I didn't know you could blow up these boats. So you need a different vehicle. It took me the longest time to figure that one out. You need a vehicle that launches missiles. It took me the longest time to figure out you could do that. That you could blow up boats. You gotta love these explosion effects. Just look how colorful these explosions are. You got green explosions, you got blue explosions, red explosions. You got all different kinds of explosions. Yeah. Oh, here's the Thunder Fist. We didn't get the training fist for this yet. All you do is that you hold down the button and you get to bounce it. Yeah. This vehicle makes quick work of a lot of things. Well, here's another vehicle. I like this too. If you can't get out of your vehicle, the game will dull you. They hired Homer Simpson, and my guy's doing a dance. My robot's doing a dance, so don't. I like that. I like making the game dough at me. Dough, I missed. Here's the vehicle I was talking about. This is sort of like a motorcycle. You press the button and it shoots rockets. Yeah. Here's that little sort of dish thingy. Communication points allow you to make contact with HQ. When activated, they break open valuable new training levels. You can access these from the world screen. And the kicker here is that you need to find these, because you can't complete the game unless you find them all. The game forces you to become a completionist, really. You cannot complete the game unless you find everything. Let's kill this. Apparently I don't have enough rockets. So whatever. I'm not going for 100% right now. I'm just giving you a quick tour. I know there's a castle. Oh, there's another one in there. Here, get out of here. Apparently I'm stuck. Since this is right here, I'll try, because it takes forever to walk. So I'm going to try to do this really quick. It would be a lot easier at the Thunder Pit. Yep, gotcha. In order for these to count, though, you have to exit the level via the truck. Big old semi. Let's find our way to the end here. A little helicopter. I'm just going to walk in the back with the cargo. That's no big deal. So, we didn't get all the buildings that are already used, but we don't need them. So, they opened up these 2 training levels here. Here's another type of training level here. The race missions. Now, this is what you use these type of vehicles for. Because what you want to do is that you want to go fast. Like Ricky Bobby. You want to go fast. What you need to do is that you need to complete a set number of laps within the time limit. And like I said, these are what these vehicles are made for. Yeah, I'm just running into the walls. That doesn't do well. And I like how the music speeds up as you complete each lap. Nice effect there. It's been a while since I played this, if I haven't said that, so I might not have the layout of these. And to be fair, the America vehicles does sort of slide around quite a bit. Sure. Hopefully, oh, sorry, that's my phone. Somebody must be contacting me on Twitter. Don't worry. Sorry about that. I'm going to finish up in the time limit. If I stop pinballing around here. Okay? Okay, game. Okay. Fine. Do it your way. Please just let me in bronze. I can take whatever.
No trouble at all.
That's over. Good enough. And this is another type of mission, the Kipling plant.
Show us what you got.
This is a destruction mission, except this is at a training level. These are destroyed this specific thing. So, you gotta find these things here. There's a semi. You can't get too bad. You can't get out. Yeah. The thing is, and another thing I like is that when you run out of time, your vehicle just shrinks into nothingness. As if your vehicle never existed. So I always thought these were toilet paper rolls, these blue things, and the red ones were giant toilet papers. See, doesn't this look like a toilet paper? They're oil gas tanks or something. As a kid, I always thought they looked like toilet paper rolls. I always have trouble finding this last one. And keeping control of my voice, apparently. So you get to see what happens when you run out of time, at least. I always have trouble finding this last one. Oh, here it is. I'll just let time run out. Hey, you shrink into nothingness. No! Screw you. And it gives you a big mission failed. So, and it's basically the same thing. There, I'll go to my completed file here so you can see some action. Yeah, you can see my completed file. I do have a lot done. I got a lot of money, a lot of ranks, and I'm a single-minded chaos monger. With 15 platinums and 63 gold. Now here's the thing though. After you get all golds, the game then tells you, oh, you gotta get all platinums now. Gee, thanks, game. Couldn't you have told me that before I broke my back just to get the golds? What happens if you get all platinums? Heck if I know. If you know somebody, or if you had gotten all platinums, please tell me what happens. I've been trying to do this since I got the game. I've been stuck at 15 platinums for a while. You can look at all this gold here. You may notice the scientist guy. That's what the game was talking about. These 6 levels have scientists on them. If you're playing at home, I'll just show you where they are. So you gotta look for Glory Hole Crossing, Tempest City. Sometimes it's tricky to navigate here. Ebony Coast, Ebony and Ivory, Argent Towers, Ironstone Mine, and Oyster Harbor. Those are where the six scientists are. So yeah, so this is what a big completed map looks like here. You got all the levels. But once you beat the game, though, you unlock a time attack here, which I'll go to a level I haven't showed you yet. Black Ridge works. So what happens here is that the carrier levels now become time attack levels.
Show us what you got.
So it acts like a training level now. So what you have to do is you have to clear out the necessary buildings as fast as you can. The time trial, basically. And these kind of suck to do, honestly. They can get hard to do. Screw you. Alright. Some of these buildings are really hard to destroy with some of the vehicles you have. Ugh. Oh, screw you. What's a little section? And when you clear out the pass, it just ends. It acts like a regular training mission. I want to actually beat my record by a bit. See, I can still shy the platinum. And what sucks, though, is that you can't free roam anymore. Whenever you go back to the level, you just have to do the time trial. So yeah, so it basically just becomes, this is, I guess, where the replay value comes in, because you'll just be tearing your hair out just trying to get these platinums. Or golds or platinums, depending on where you are. And it does suck. If you want to know, this is the level that sucks. Really. Look at that. I'm 40 seconds down.
Show us what you got.
This level just sucks. I'll show it really quick. I don't know if I'm going to be able to beat it. Because the game wasn't kidding when you said you had to master the backlash for later levels. Because this is the definition of trying to master it. You have to be really quick. You need to be really quick on this. I'm more than likely not going to be able to do it. I'm going to try a little bit, though. But yeah, this vehicle just gives me a headache. Yeah, there's pretty much no way. You can see it's pretty much just catching up right now. But yeah, you can just imagine, that level sucks. Wish I could show you the flyby. Oh well, I'll just do a quick run up and show you the necessary buildings really quick. And this is the banjo music. It's the music. This is the music I think of every time I think of Blast Corps. So you gotta keep. I like this though. So you gotta keep using the backlash. You have to get through these stupid buildings too, which sucks. Ugh. So more of these. Yeah, this is a really hard level. And this platinum is giving me a headache. And you got this final building here you need to push TNT into. But when the carrier's about to crash, the music speeds up too. Which I like the sped up music. Too bad it just means you're going to fail. It's sped up banjo music. Banjo kazooie, banjo kazooie. Collision imminent. Oh no, we all died. Ugh. So yeah, I think I basically showed you the gist of it. I guess I didn't talk about the game that much. Here's a little bonus thing. Some of the training missions are pretty cool. Like here.
Go for
Does this look familiar? Does this look familiar to anybody? Oh, I failed. I failed that hard.
Show us what you got.
Good luck.
If you don't know what this is referring to, again, you shouldn't play video games. Yep, this is... What do you think it is? It's Pac-Man. I had to spell it out to you, dope. It's Pac-Man. And I like this music too. Blast Corps has some pretty good music, I tell you what. It's pretty good music. You have to light up all the RDUs within a time limit. So it's like time trial Pac-Man in a sense. And I failed. I guess you can see I suck at Pac-Man. So you got little extra things like that too. There's another Pac-Man like level 2 in this area. It's called Baboon Catacomb. So yeah. I guess I'll spoil it for you. I don't know, I might do a let's play of this game down the road because I love this game, man. And I want to show you my journey to get all golds at least. But yeah. But here, after you complete all these main missions here and get the scientist, you unlock this mission called the shuttle clear, where you have to clear the runway for a shuttle. Again, I'm under a time attack since I beat the level before. And instead of, you can't really see the shuttle unless you do the shuttle view. I can't see what I'm doing, but yeah. It just passes over you a few times, and you have to clear the runway. This level does take a while. And once you do the shuttle clear, you go to Shuttle Island, and you launch into space. Yep. Apparently, I don't know what the story is, but apparently after the shuttle, when you successfully stop the missile carrier from exploding and into a safe detonation area, and say your work is done, but the blast corps are called once again to clear the runway. And once you beat that, and the story is, the blast corps are called yet again to clear up debris on the moon. Then when you beat the moon, other planets, got Mercury, Venus, Mars, and Neptune. Then when you beat Neptune, it tells you, now you gotta get all gold. So you go back and get all gold. And when you get all gold, now you gotta do the time trials on the main missions. And when you get all gold on the main missions, hooray! Middle finger to you. Now you gotta get all platinums. This game just basically piles it on. But yeah, you get some space physics here, which I'll show you really quick. Let's see if I can go off sweet jump here. So yeah, you got space physics here. And look at that skybox. You just gotta love that skybox here. And bad texture pop-in. Yeah, look at these textures in skybox. Yeah. Look at this. You got space physics. Yeah. We're racing on Mercury. Apparently, I can't say Mercury to save my life. Mercury. But anyway, maybe I should stop playing now. I think I've showed you plenty. So, I don't know. If you guys want to see a full Let's Play of this game, I'll be more than happy to do it. And it's pretty likely I could probably get at least 10 parts out of it, so it wouldn't be for naught. I'll probably do it on my main channel, so if you haven't, follow my main channel. I do gameplay videos on there too, mostly Let's Plays. I usually use the Retro Core channel for quick single videos like this. So a single video on here may evolve into a Let's Play on my personal channel, you know? So if you haven't, go follow my personal channel. I do more Let's Play videos. I have 250 videos on there and counting at least. And yeah. Anyway, yeah, I guess I'll shut it out for now. Again, I like Blast Corps. It's a fun game. I'm never going to get all platinums on these. You can see I only got 15 out of 80 couple. It's going to be a while. So let's exit here. Are you sure? And as a celebratory thing, I'm going to delete my balls. If I do a Let's Play, balls will return. But for now, I'm getting rid of my balls. I'm not going to get rid of Zoo, though. Anyway, this has been a look at Blast Corps. I'll see you next time. Keep it retro.